buy positive notoriety from large amount of individuals and follow inbot.com. I'm capturing audio directly from the capture card. Does it sound okay or is it like glitchy still? How is the King of Red Lions fucking hot? Also, Stu, is my game audio okay? I'm capturing it directly instead of like outputting it to my desktop, and I didn't actually listen to the video to hear if it was okay. It's okay. Is it buggy? Because I know whenever I do direct capture and output it to my desktop, then it like does this weird too loud relative to me. Not buggy, okay. Yeah, I have to use WaveOut whenever I'm outputting it to my desktop. That's why I was trying to make sure, and I just forgot to actually check the program. I wanted to listen to music instead of listening to game audio, but I didn't want to get DMCA claimed because of my music. That and I don't really like sharing music with people. The sexiest boat I've ever seen. Okay. This movement is hard. I just realized I have an audio cue for this, and I can't hear the audio cue. Audio boot because it sucks lol. Well, you have to listen to gloves there, or you can watch like the air meter, but I like to listen to gloves because they're really consistent. If you start charging around the same time, you can wait till the 11th glove. My run was really bad towards the end, and I got a random Mulgara crash, so I did not actually get a run. But I practiced all the things that I struggled with, and now we're gonna get around. Yeah, Mulgara crash happens. I've had a lot of people tell me it's because you jump slash quick spin the boss at the end, but I slash quick spin, not jump slash quick spin, and it still crashed. I've had other people tell me it just doesn't happen if you kill. I think if you kill like one of the bosses, like the little minions, while you're killing him, it won't happen. I know why it happens. It happens because the game lags on the same frame Mulgara dies. Then whenever you step in the blue warp, the game just crashes. And there are ways around it, like saving before you jump slash Mulgara or like something like that. But it's still like it loses so much time no matter how it happens that if it happens, there's not really any reason to continue a run, especially not whenever it's this short. It's not like old any percent where you're like 4 hours into a run and it happens and you're like, wow, I'm gonna keep going. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers at bigfollows.com. Would you like to bring positive notoriety from large amounts of individuals? Can I make a bot that automatically bans people? I guess I could just make a command in my own bot that like responds to that message with banning the person. That wouldn't be that hard to make. Yeah, I think I could just do like the same command that I have for... I had a thing at one point that just said the person's name whenever they posted something, and I could just modify that code to be like, okay, whenever a person says this message, /ban Nick, or whatever the fuck it is. Okay, that was a pretty fast dude. Yeah, that was obviously gonna gold even though I had a kinda slow leaf get. Just because like my dupe was so quick. Last run like I fell off because I tried to get storage and I let the bomb just blow me up and make me fall off the platform because I'm very not smart. Why does it never tell you I'm streaming? Well, maybe you could just... Yo, yo, yo. Nah. You should just like telepathically know when I'm streaming. Like, you can smell. You can smell it from the States. Sus is streaming. Long time no see. About the same. Sus is live on Twitch, yeah. It goes. Despite how hard you try, it just goes. How are you, Dika? So when does chest storage stop? So chest storage goes away anytime you go through a load zone that makes it black. Anytime you void out, anytime you enter a cutscene. Basically, anytime the area is reloaded, or you load into another area, chest storage goes away. Slow. I'm glad it's going good for you, Deca. It's not going too bad for me either. Just chilling. Been trying to force myself to get better at like talking to people in general. That's going pretty good. Making like pretty good friends with this new girl that started at my work like a few weeks ago. I realized that a lot of the reasons that I would quit games before was just because I was depressed and thought that I was just not enjoying a game anymore. But even after I would play another game, I wouldn't feel any better. So I think it's safe to say it was probably just my depression being like, hey, this isn't fun. And now I'm glad that at least I know what the problem is. It's usually actually not burnout. Like, it's really hard for me to do something enough that I just don't enjoy doing it anymore. Most of the time, it's just like, I don't feel like doing anything, but I just like interpret it as like, I don't feel like doing this game. Because it's the only thing that is anything. Like, I've been doing the same thing at work every single day for like 8 to 10 hours a day usually. And it's literally the same thing over and over, and I still think that I like my job. I still find it fun whenever things are going good. Did you know that not everyone gets the same feelings that you have, Zivke? Did you know that not all human brains are exactly the same? Thank God my brain isn't like Golders. Oh no. I mean, not gonna lie, if you offered me 50 bucks, I would cover myself in fucking butter. Is that true? Dude, Golder told me that you guys offered him money and he just never received it. Did Golder just straight lie to me there? I don't know, I'm sure there's some sex weirdo on the internet that could get off to Golder covering himself in butter, dude. I'm sure there is somebody. I mean, there's always the Wonder Bread guy. Except he's at least somewhat straight. Mostly. Oh, I forgot to add a split. I meant to add a split in between light arrows and iron boots. Can I do that during a round? I don't think I can. Oh, dang. I'll add it tomorrow. Or after this run, if I remember. No, I don't think you can add or remove splits while the timer's running. It doesn't give me an option to. I can only add up comparisons. But yeah, I just genuinely love doing like boring things as long as there's something in them. Like I like doing the same thing over and over as long as there's something in them that is slightly entertaining. Because the way you get good at something is doing the same thing over and over. I like how the most entertaining part of Animal Crossing is when you get the fish you want. Or I guess that's just raw. Well, I guess that's any part of Animal Crossing. It's just misery outside of that, to be honest. It's not chores that I hate. I hate resetting and having to ride on the train and then see if my town's good. If it's not good, I reset if it's all bets. And other categories, it's like, oh, I get into July, I reset. I get into fucking Giant Beetle, I reset. And it's like, I don't feel like I made this mistake. I feel like the game just put its dick in my ass and made me spin on it. My health is so low. I went too far. I meant to go to Private Oasis and I accidentally swam to Bomb Island. So I forgot to equip Leaf, and once you have a text box open, or you store a text box, you can't pause. And now we gotta go get the text box back. So that just so I can equip Leaf. That's okay. Alright, everyone left. They're going to the store to get stuff. Probably be just chilling alone like the rest of the run. Epic. I don't know, like, dude, that's why, like, I feel like the most salty I ever get when I speedrun is whenever I play alt ads. Because, like, once you actually get into a run, when you make that mistake after you finally get the town, that is, like, the worst feeling in the world. Say you forgot to talk to Nook twice the first time you go to him, so you don't have your fucking debt ready to be paid. You make it all the way over there and you're just like, oh my fucking god. I just reset like 100 times to get this town that I like. Had these fast chores, maybe even got table, and I fucked it up. I fucked everything up. That's why I, like, at this point, I basically refuse to run all debts. The last time I broke a controller was running all debts. The only time in the past, like, 10 years I've thrown a controller was running all debts. And the last time I threw a controller, I broke my transparent GameCube controller running Animal Crossing all debts after I had, like, 100 resets, finally got a good town, and then I fucked it up. And I don't want to do that again. Because it's one thing whenever I make a mistake, and I have to deal with that mistake, but whenever the game fucks me over, I don't know, and then I make a mistake, it makes me super mad. That sounds really stupid, but I hate all that, because it just makes me mad. All my homies hate Animal Crossing. But yeah, chores is not that fast compared to, like, especially stuff like Wind Waker before we did manual Super Swim. Like, oh my god, if you would play for like 25 minutes, then get to fucking Great Fish Super Swim, which is probably the dumbest trick in that entire route, and then it'll be like, oh, I failed that like 5 times. Guess I'll reset. Time to play the same 30 minutes to get back to the same fucking shit, just to fail it again. Wow. I like that jump. I should fix Stuff Spot. My, I actually lost the password to that account. And then I also lost the password to that email. And Google told me I couldn't recover the password to that email. Because I don't have any other emails connected to it. It's also not connected to a phone number. So I just have no way of resetting that email. Or not, yeah, that email's password. Dude, can you get storage? Thank you. I could buy bombs. Fuck that bad. Dude, can you stop? I want to hit you so I can hover. Dang. So now, drop down, do that, boom bang, jump slash, drop bomb, pull out sword. Easiest game of my life. Oh, you missed me doing the one zombie hover in the run and then saying easiest game of my life. Just because I wanted to quote you. But in reality, I actually kind of struggled to keep the energy going for that zombie hover. But it's the easiest game of my life. Zombie hover makes you cringe? Why? Those poor hands. Yeah, I use 2 thumbs for the majority of my hovers. I mean, manual super swimming with the boxes. Optimally, it's like the same rate as an optimal zombie hover. Nice. I got the crunch right now. He's skewed because we had storage when he fell and we hit him before he was fully up. So the game was just like, yeah, he's sideways. Like, if the run isn't gonna count, just use turbo or something. My turbo controller is really janky. Like, the L button just doesn't work. And I already know how to zombie hover. The only illegitimate thing I'm doing is using the box, which there technically isn't even a rule against. So, no. But I feel that. I actually did use the turbo controller in my any percent run for a zombie hover, because that hover was so tight that, like, I didn't want to try and go for it myself. I had gotten it once or twice in practice, but it's just so difficult that it's like, I don't want to do this. At that point, why not just make a script to play the game? You don't even play it yourself. Why even bother? Wow! Okay. I'm gonna be safe and blow up this pot and then save. Just in case. Nice. I mean, the run still counts. And if I get a good time, I know I still got a good time. Anyone I tell's still gonna know I got a good time. Doesn't matter if the leaderboards say I have a good time. I don't remember if I saved before. Dude, come on, open the chest. Link. Why is movement so hard in this Zelda game? There we go. It matters to me, okay? Dogs, yeah. Fine, the door's closed. They saw somebody walking outside. I'm just waiting for the larger dog to just jump through the glass one day. She just smacks up against it. She is actually trained. The largest dog is trained, but there are like 7 untrained chihuahuas that just piss and shit on the floor, bark at everything, and bite your ankles anytime you walk by. They even bark at the people that they know, and like chase after them aggressively. Because they're actually fucking retarded. But the larger dog, like, she's the biggest sweetheart in the world. She gets excited around the other dogs because they get so excited. She'll start like barking and jumping at door windows and shit. But whenever she's alone, she just goes and cowers in the corner. And then if you let her, she'll just walk up and let you pet her. Just like sit down next to you. Fuck the little dog. With the landlord, you mean my friend's parents? Yes. I mean, like, I'm sure they don't care that I bitch about it, but, like, complaining to them about, like, what is that gonna do? They're dogs. They know they're fucking stupid as shit. It doesn't make a difference. They don't fucking care. At some point today, I should go on all the apartment hunting sites and apply to all the listings that I haven't applied to yet. Also known as the new ones, because I've been applying to like everything that's close to my job and in my price range. I'm sorry, my leg's shaking. I just realized it was like pushing up against the desk, so it's probably like. Find my Wind Waker sweater? No, it's probably in my locker at work. Or it might just be in a pile of clothes somewhere. It might even be in my closet. I found my Zelda speedruns hoodie though. I have it on right now. Let me get another drink during this cutscene. Even though I don't really need it, because it's like 60 degrees in here. The sweater, not the drink. pimply ass looking face. ZSR hoodie, yeah. I bought, I think one of the first ones they sold. Here, I'll give you a glimpse. Oh, my timer's off screen. Yeah, see. It's got an upside down Triforce thingy. The ZSR, and then on the back it says Zelda speedruns. I've had the same for like 3 years. You guys ever get pimples on your ass and then you like sit down and it hurts and you go to the bathroom and pop them and then it still hurts, but at least you know that that pimple existed. Doesn't exist anymore. Is that not a relatable issue? Can I run a campaign on that? I mean, it's not a frequent thing. It just kind of happens occasionally. So I didn't clip through the wall, but then I roll clipped, which won't lose us that much time because the water's about to rise again and then we can just go in the doorway this way. But ideally we would have just bomb clipped and I would have immediately leafed. I could have also leafed earlier after roll clipping, but I saved it. It's Okay's favorite dungeon. What? My stick had, whatever the fuck flick back is called. I don't remember what it's called. Whenever you release the stick and it, like, touches something other than neutral. That's the only reason I threw that there. Snapback? Is that what it's called? Is it called snapback? I want to call it snapback. When is Melee UCF? There's a, not Melee UCF, when is Wind Waker UCF? There's another issue where sometimes your L button, or R button, will just, like, not work. Until you restart your controller, or reset your controller. Sometimes. And that could be because you're pressing it down during a load, but like, I almost never touch my controller during a load. And it happened to me like pretty frequently. At the moment, I'm ending up like switching my controllers out a lot because of manual Super Swim, but still. See if I can get the swag side up. Yep, okay. So if you hold L and up and mash A there, you can save a few frames by making Link side hop off the platform. I'm pretty sure it's frame perfect though. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that other than myself, but I'm sure somebody else knows about it. If not, I want it named Sushop. And it's never gonna get named that. Because nothing I ever want named one thing ever gets named one thing. We wanted item sliding to be named HD Zoom, which don't worry about it being a cringy name. It didn't happen anyway. I wish they would have just called it ass. Like, Who the fuck was that? SBA wanted it to be called ass for AIM Super Sliding. I think that would have been objectively the best name. Or even Doom Zoom. Doom Zoom was a good meme. Please open the chest. This is the wrong side of the room. Dropping frames at 3K. I might drop down to like 2500. Maybe even 2000. Oh, we're already at 2500. So we're gonna drop down to 2000. How's it going? It's going, bud. Imagine seeing you here without the SMP server being live. Dang. That was so long ago now. Is that like a year ago? Whenever we actually did do like the stream SMP? That map was low-key kind of sick. With like the big ass fish tank and stuff. I wonder if I still have it downloaded somewhere. I might. You gotta give it like 5 years and then we'll be nostalgic about that stupid Minecraft map or something. I still have like nostalgia from the first map I ever made on like Xbox. I just had like this big underground cave house. And I had like a bunch of people that I was friends with on Xbox Live that made little fucking wool pixel art and stuff. We had like an auto farm there. There was like a hole through the mountain to get to my house from spawn. I don't have that map anymore, needless to say. This is so sad. Yeah, I haven't been playing Minecraft that much either. Occasionally I'll hop on 2B2T and just kind of dick around. But other than that, like... I think a big reason is that I just don't have that much time. And then I'm working so much. I've been like, because my ride is full-time and she works in a department that's basically always busy. She's been doing like 10-hour days since I started working there. So I've been stuck at work most days for like 10 hours a day, either working or just like sitting on my phone doing nothing. Unless her boyfriend has off, in which case he comes and gets me at like 4 when I actually am supposed to get off instead of at 5:30. Yeah, I mean, I like working a lot. I'm trying to find my own place to live so I don't have to be stuck there. But I have to find a place within like walking distance because I don't drive. And then there's another problem where like I don't make a hell of a lot of money, and most like landlords won't even look at you unless you make like 3 times rent on your base income. And the majority of my income is, well, not the majority, but about a quarter of my income is overtime, which doesn't count towards that. So it's hard to like find a place to live. But I've been applying to like everything that's within the budget. Poland, PM, Poland. And as long as I am stuck here, I continue making money. And like saving money, so. Yeah, the thing is, the only friend I would have that like is a like roommate contender isn't getting kicked out of his dad's house until like April. Maybe even later. It's like I have no fucking idea where I'm gonna go. I can't be back in with my parents. They don't want me there. And it's like so far away from my job that I would basically have to drive. Maybe I'll end up moving in with the guy in April, I don't know. See how it goes. I'll either find a place and be broke as shit, or find a room and be less broke but less happy. That was a good fight. I'm dropping hella frames. Okay, I'm locally recording. It is unfortunate though. If this keeps up much longer, I might end up dropping the bitrate even further. Which I don't really want to do, but if I have to, I will. Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. My job only has 2 buildings. One of them has what I do in it, and the other one is just like... I don't fucking know. Probably mostly just like contacting people, sending files. So I don't really have the option of even switching locations. And I really like my job, so I would like to keep it. It pays better than my old job. It's the only job I've had in like the past 3 years. And I don't have to interact with customers. And I could not ask any more than those 3 things. With just a college diploma. Or not college, high school diploma. Same thing. The only time I have to deal with people is if I fuck up, somebody else fucks up, or something is wrong. I really want arrows. Okay. For the most part, I just run a machine. Like... And hopefully the machine isn't being dumb and jamming a lot. Sometimes I train people, sometimes I help people. Does the machine jam up often? So, there's a lot of factors. What I do is I just scan pieces of paper. Lots of pieces of paper, like 3,000 to 6,000 documents per hour that are just checks and things that people get sent in the mail that we get back. So if the person before me removes anything that's on the piece of paper that I'm trying to scan, and the paper is not like super fucked up from being in the mail, then no. But if the people before me do not take any precautionary measures to make sure this paper is in good condition, and like if they leave like glue on it, or if it's stickers, or if there's a bunch of envelopes, then it's gonna jam a lot. Also, we run these machines 24 hours a day at 3,000 to 6,000 documents per hour. So a lot of shit goes through them, and they get broken very often. And if they're broken, then yes, they will also jam a lot. But if I'm just running checks and sources that are really good, then no, it will not jam up often. Sorry, it was kind of a loaded question despite you not actually intended for it to be that. Sometimes I can run two machines at the same time, and I'll just still have time to wait and chill while the machines are running. Sometimes I'm running one machine, and it's constantly jamming, and I'm just constantly dealing with it jamming. Or it's constantly like got stickery stuff on it, so it keeps pulling checks through with sources, and then I have to go back and fix what the machine did because the machine can't get the shit apart because somebody before me fucked that shit up. And didn't care enough to fix it. In theory, no, it doesn't jam up often. In practice, kind of. But like, because it does jam so often on like the same things, you kind of get used to the locations where it does jam when you run those things. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna run this and it's gonna jam here, and then I'm gonna fix it, and then the next one's gonna jam here, and I'm gonna walk back down and fix it again. And sometimes you just have days like that. No, I know you didn't. That's just a hard question to answer. Yeah. No, there are good days and bad days. And on those bad days, like, it's just you and those negative thoughts, and if you can't shut off your head while you're trying to do this and still, like, actually function, you're probably gonna have a really bad time at my job. But because I'm, like, really good at, like, not thinking about the things that I do and still functionally doing them, I don't even think the bad days are that bad. I can go in there after smoking so much fucking weed and still do my job. And that's nice, because whenever I have the bad days, they aren't that bad, because I'm just gonna get baked as shit anyway. Dude, I hit B too late. But honestly, dealing with a machine being dumb and at least knowing how to fix it is still better than dealing with, like, some fucking Karen at a retail job. Those bad days are still better than, like, the real bad days, know what I'm saying? Machines are better than Karens, exactly. Dude, how does this keep failing? There was this one new girl that I've been talking to who was like, I asked her if she was having fun one day, and she was like, well, it's better than Walmart. I was like, yep. Yeah, I don't know why those other three failed. And I asked her how long she worked at Walmart, and she's like 2 years. And she's really nice. I think she likes me, but I don't know if she actually likes me. I see her giving me the ice sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even like me, so I wouldn't blame anyone else that doesn't like me. What is he, like a security guard? Oh. Nice. So he's like one of the greeters that like checks your fucking receipts and bags and shit then? Yeah, I make like $10, no, I make like $11.50 I think, to just sit there and scan papers. And minimum wage is like $7 where I work. So I'm like, yeah, that's good money to just chill out and not be bothered by anyone. Alright, let's see if I can do this trick. It's easy, I'm gonna get it first try. Easy every time. First try? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. First try. I am locally recording, so I can prove the run's not spliced, because I am dropping a lot of frames. GG first try, yeah. It's free, easy every time, easy every time. Definitely not, there's only like 3 frames of leniency for me to like... Oh! Leaf makes you instantly fall into that. They weren't lying. In fact, when I tried to do that before that setup was found, I thought it might even be impossible, if it is doable, on SD versus HD. Because in HD, you just use gyro aiming because it like turns faster to hit all of those really quickly. I don't like gyro aiming either. I don't like motion controls in general, so I don't like Skyrim so much. Because it's like, oh, there's just motion controls for everything. Whenever I play Splatoon, I play with like aiming with the control stick even. Maybe that just makes me a boomer gamer. Yeah, it was genuinely forced. I still to this day prefer playing GameCube Twilight Princess over Twilight Princess, and I have 2 copies of Week with Twilight Princess because it's faster for glitches. But I would still just rather play on GameCube. But every time, basically as soon as I get the grappling hook whenever I ran HD, I would turn off gyro aiming. I don't like it. Control stick greater than gyro, I agree. I mean, like, if I wanted to use a whole hand to aim something versus just like 1 or 2 fingers, I would just play on keyboard and mouse, like... I would just play on PC. I meant to add a split here because this is a very long segment. I meant to add it after I finished Helmrock Skip. And I forgot to at the beginning of the run, and you can't add while the splits are running, so... I'll add it before the next run. This honestly hasn't been that bad of a run. I mean, there have been a few things where like I wasted minimal amounts of time, but other than that, the first half of this run has been pretty okay. 140 Master Sword is pretty damn good. What is Master Sword world record? Master Sword world record is 120. Oh my god, I bought Dean. I got 10th place in Master Sword this run. Nice. Yeah, I beat my previous Master Sword PB by a whole 10 minutes. And 20 minutes off world record for Master Sword. Still. This run sucked dick anyway. It is tunerless world record for Master Sword though. Well, the first half of this round is basically just getting the Master Sword. Because you need to beat Tower of Gods to get 2 Master Sword anyway. In order to get Tower of Gods, you need to beat the first 2 dungeons. To be fair, I have been playing like twice as long as Doom. But still. I like competing with the baddies because I live a baddie die a baddie. I just reached up to split too, and I don't have a split here. So this cutscene. Dumb bird is bad at protecting fortress. Yeah. I need to add a split here. I wish I had a big bird that just protected my house. That would be nice. That could be misconstrued as a JoJo reference. That's a weird, right? Misconstrued. with like a misunderstood. Let me look it up. Oh, misconstrued. That's like misinterpret. It's interpret wrongly. Yeah. What if you speedrun fails? I was gonna add a split here because it's like a 30-minute long segment. Like, look at my bests. From like 159 to like 236. I've been speedrunning for like 5 years. And I still miss splits. It doesn't happen often, but it still happens. I said I wish I had a bird guarding my house, and in part 3 of JoJo they have like a eagle hawk thing that guards their house that has a stand. I think whenever I put my weed cartridges on my regular vape, sometimes the wattage is too high because it keeps tasting like kerosene and burning my cotton. But it's only like 5 watts. Because that's the lowest my regular vape can go. Harvest Moon Games? You know who Groat World is? Groat World's my friend. My mic's right next to my Wii, so anytime you hear whatever that sound was, that was my disk drive. You dabbled in Wind Waker? Why would you dabble in this game? This game sucks. Oh wait, we all played Minecraft together. At least a handful of times. Yeah, Groat was the one that dug that huge tunnel through the mountain. Like the mountain that was like down the path from the house. He made his own path and started digging a hole through a mountain. And he also dug a little like cave for himself to live in. I think I stole his horse like twice. I hate this part of the game, because you do nothing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to smack my desk. You turn into bad streamer. keep doing really loud things next to my microphone. What part sucks? This part? Oh, okay. I realized what you said. Sexy brown waifu into some white trash. Yo, I'd still tap Tetra though. Oh shit, Tetra's a child. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I didn't say that. Tetra cosplay. This is legal, right? She told me she was 18. This girl's kind of hot. Why would a child be a pirate? When you were a kid, did you never download something illegally? It's not that hard to be a pirate as a child. Joey's World Tour reference. I'm gonna eat a bunch of Nutella and just like occasionally go like in the middle of it. Just make sex noises the whole time. How does that dude not die of like fucking heart disease yet? It's Joey. Yep. He's like. Sure is, bud. How does he constantly have so much energy? It's probably his sugar intake. Woo, woo. So you could get storage off Beetle here, but it's kind of ass. Dude, I can't do that. The only voices I'm good at making are girl voices, and then I can do this, but like you can just hear traces of my regular voice in this, and then yeehaw! I can make weird noises with my mouth. What? Why, dude? Yeah. Well, it's supposed to. I can do like this one bird call too. But that's more me releasing air out of my tongue when it's shaped like a cylinder. And then I can talk like this, but like I can do this all the time. Don't really need preparation for this. And I can whistle, but I can only whistle breathing in because I'm missing teeth. That's what happens whenever I try to breathe outwards. Well, I guess Ballad of Gales helps us. It lost us a lot of time to do that, but... So because I got jumped when I was like 14, and I've never really had the money to get like the bone grafting and shit I need done to get false teeth put in, I just vibe with 2 teeth missing out. Now I don't even think I have dental insurance. No, I mean, like, it's definitely a methamphetamine habit that made me lose all of my teeth. Never smoked meth. I don't ever want to smoke meth. It's just on the list of drugs that I never want to do. Trust me, I've done a lot of bad drugs you should probably never do. Math is not cool. Math. Yeah, I hate math too. I don't think math's that bad, actually. I would rather do math than, like, be stuck in a history class. Because one thing when I'm learning about history on my own time, but being stuck in a class, being forced to learn about fucking, I don't know, the presidents, like, I don't give a shit, dude. I don't even care about our current president, let alone, like, fucking George Washington. The JFK got shot in the head? Oh, yes. I wish I would get shot in the head. What a lucky guy. That's probably one of the most insensitive things I've ever said in my entire life. The cool way to go out? You're getting assassinated? Imagine the stories people will tell if you get assassinated. Bet they'll tell hella stories. I mean, like, how frequently does another movie about JFK getting shot get released? Like, once a year? Some people pulled up in my driveway. I think it was somebody learning how to drive because the person was younger and got out of the driver's seat and switched with the person in the passenger seat. But I was gonna say that's what I looked out the window for, but then I remembered I had cam off. Really? Ugh, I fucking hate this. That wasn't even my fault. I went through the island. It didn't load fast enough. Please give me storage. Okay. I was going in the right direction. I had enough fucking air to make it all the way there. And I just went through the island. That works. So you want to see what I was trying to do? I was trying to get in here so I could get an air refill. Then I accidentally clipped out, but that's not a big deal because I have plenty of speed. And then we swim all the way across the ocean. Yay. That's relatable. But what if it's not fun? What if just this once it's not? They're still sitting in my driveway. I wonder if they're waiting for... I know my roommate's cousin was over. If maybe it's them? They are vibing. During medley cutscene, I have to go pee, and then I'm probably gonna get another drink on the way back. I honestly really liked Wind Waker before Barrier Skip. Manual Super Sim didn't change things that much for me, besides the fact that like I didn't want to learn it, and I knew at one point if I got good enough I would have to learn it. But now I just have invalid runs and use a box to do Manual Super Swim, which still feels valid to me. That's all that matters. Is that I still feel like I'm improving and I still feel like I'm playing the game in its entirety. Box is better than ruining controllers and hands. I'm more worried about my hand health than I am like, fuck the controller, I can buy another fucking $60 GameCube controller, whatever. But I don't want to end up being some fucking old man that can't move his hands because I wanted to do a manual super swing. And just being in constant pain when I use my hands for work too. Leaf. And if I can already do it using a product that I have, and it's still me performing all of the inputs, like it's not like it just does it itself. To me at least, it doesn't feel like I'm cheating. I understand why it isn't allowed, and personally I don't think it should be allowed, because it makes something that is very difficult to do with a controller and very taxing, like basically brain dead. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it just because I'm not gonna have my runs put on a fucking leaderboard. I don't give a shit about the leaderboard. Yeah, absolutely. Like, oh boy, I have fucking 5th place in all dungeons or something. Does that really matter, or does the fact that, like, you know that you can do this and you have done this, does that matter more? And I guess at the end of the day, that's what the real question is. Is it the E-Peen or the self-improvement that really matters? Okay, that works. I guess that like even varies on a person-to-person basis. Like, do I care more about the number that I am on this leaderboard, or do I care more about like knowing that I'm good at something? true. I hope I don't fucking Mulgara crash again. What killed the last run that I got, like, anywhere? This run is better than that run, but still. Why? Torch hard. Oh, yeah, I crashed on Mulgara. So sometimes, if you kill Mulgara and the game lags at the same time, the game will just crash whenever you step in the warp. And Mulgara is the Wind Temple boss, so the only thing after that point is Ganon. And the game crashed, and then I have to go all the way back to the Wind Temple. Can you not look at him? Thank you. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do another run tomorrow. I've been at like 3 a.m. Dude, can I? It's more or less just bad RNG. There are ways to prevent it or like deal with it that are better than others. But for the most part, it's just like, okay, my game crashed for this reason. Dang. Better luck next time. So my first few attempts before I stopped running this before. Well, don't do that. I had one attempt before I stopped running this category the last time that I stopped running it, where I came up here and Medley wasn't here. And it turns out, like, for some reason, unless you reload Dragon Roost after you go through Tower of Gods, Medley just won't be here. So what you do is you go in the load zone over there and don't fucking fall the ledge, grab a ledge and fall through the island. Don't ever do that. That's just a bad idea. But if you enter this load zone over here and come back out of it, then everything will be okay. You can get magic there. But if you climb up the island, then you're gonna get crashed because we skipped delivery back. And because you have Forsaken Fortress 2 actor set. Link will just not have the proper animation set. That's what it's called, not actor set. Will not have the proper animation set for the cutscene to work. And it'll just crash. Yeah, if you watch any of the cutscenes from the early game in the second half of the game, it crashes. If you watch any of the cutscenes from the second half of the game in the early game, it crashes. Because of animation sets changing in Forsaken Fortress 2. That's why we can't get Earth God's Lyric immediately. You have to get it after you beat Helmut. That's also why we can't go to Pub again and after we get Master Sword. Because the game will just crash. It won't give us Mirror Shield. And fully charged Master Sword, the game will just crash. Yep, that's Wind Waker. Also, I peed. And got my other drink. I don't know how much of my head is full of just like useless Wind Waker facts, but it's probably at least a fourth of my brain capacity is just useless Wind Waker facts. Better than knowing about a less popular game. What, like, fucking... I don't know. Brawl? Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Nintendo GameCube. That one Flash game run. Like the hated Zelda titles, like Majora's Mask 3D, or like the CDI games, Zelda 2. CDI games are Zelda 2. I'm sure Zelda 2 has its like dedicated fan base, right? It definitely does. These people must be on some shit. That game sucked. Super Mario Brothers 2 NA Edition. I let the other male cat out of the bathroom to play with the male kitten we have because I wanted him to not sleep. And he's just like grooming him while he's laying there trying to sleep. Because if he sleeps during the day, he keeps us all fucking night. He's like licking in his ear now. Oh, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. They're just vibing, dude. Really? I immediately failed that leaf pump. Alright. I need to practice that trick. I failed it last night, I failed it today. Well, the kitten they just kind of found in the garage one day, and the older child was like, okay, this is gonna be my kitten, and then she brought it up here and just kind of left it in her parents' room. So it's kind of just become our kitten. And like, the other male cat is just like this really old, chill, huge fucking black male cat that they've had forever. So they get along, they're like buds. They lay there and nap together, and they play all the time. The little cat will like jump up on him to play with him, and the bigger cat will just fucking throw him over and start playing with him too. Come home some days and they're both just sleeping on my bed. They're buds. I think the older male cat is just treating him like it's his kid. Yeah, it's cool. Uh-oh. Well, that shouldn't go. But then there's the female cat that only likes the older male cat. Probably because she recognizes that he's like the father of her kids or some shit. And she hates like any other cat that goes near her. We have to keep her locked in the back. Well, that and she pisses on everything because they won't get her fixed for whatever reason. Which that's not my problem, but. So we keep her locked in the bathroom, and occasionally we'll let him go in the bathroom and leave the other kitten out here by himself. But then whenever he doesn't have his playmate, what else is he gonna do than sleep and be on your nerves? Be on your nerves. I let him out of the bathroom. Dude, come on. It's not that hard. Hello? Thank you. Oh, the game audio did not go out. Well, yes, it went out, but it's not a glitch. The game audio just goes out. Well, it is a glitch, but it's not OBS glitching. Not OBS glitching. I'm hoping he drops magic. He probably won't though. Pog. Let me kill this other one then. So this is why I got double magic. We just dupe leaf to get double magic. Get storage, pick up leaf, go pick up leaf again, and it gives you double magic. It doesn't lose that much time. In Tuner, you would just use a tingle balloon to get across that room, but because we don't have, well, specifically, my link cable randomly broke. For like years, it had been just taped together, and one day the solder on one of the fucking wires just broke off. So it randomly broke. Randomly, but with reason. So I routed out tunerless, and getting double magic just makes Earth Temple like 5 times less stressful. Dude, okay, that Keese was out of bounds, and that scared me for about half a second. Hey, world record finishes in 4 minutes. We might finish in about 20. Maybe 30. I did not need that chest. Or pot. How do keys go out of bounds, dude? I don't know. Keys are retarded. Keys are the one thing in this game that I actually just hate in general. It's not even like I dislike it. I just fucking hate keys. This run actually do be looking kind of fine though. This might be one of my best Wind Waker runs that I've done to date. So we did what you call mirror shield skip. That was the thing where like I got in that corner of the room and leaped all the way to that door. And then how do you fight Jalhala without mirror shield? Well, if you shoot him with light arrows, that happens. So the only way we would be able to skip mirror shield in this dungeon is by light arrows doing that. But yes, light arrows will kill basically anything in one hit. If you kill the actual pose with light arrows, then they will respawn at the end of the fight. It'll look like you killed him, and then it'll spawn more. But if you hit him with light arrows and not the pose, then it'll just make him be visible so you can throw him into the thingy. Or I guess visible. I guess not cursed anymore? I don't know how that works. But it'll make it so you can hit him. We'll just say it like that. Were those arrows falling? Yeah, it was. Cool. I'm gonna grab this too. Don't need to, just want to. Alright, now hopefully no Mulgara crash and then maybe good run. It's not good. I mean, if it's not world record, it's not good because world record's not even like an amazing run. But I think this is definitely pretty good for a first run. It might even be hard to run against. Actually, I don't know if this is tunerless world record for Master Sword. Let me switch Tingle Tuner to No Tuner. Yep. World record for No Tuner, Master Sword otherwise is 144.06. And I got a 140.46. Using the power of friendship. I mean music. How far did you make it into like learning Wind Waker before you stopped? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this game kind of sucks to run. Because there's so much like hard shit that I'm just very used to. Cogs. Yeah. Grapefish Super Swim is very difficult. Did you learn all of Glitchless? Or Bug Limit? I've never looked at your times on the leaderboard. So. Nice. Oh, I think we would be in the same exact place. Whether or not I save warped. Nope, we're on the island, okay. We should have just stopped at one of the islands we passed, but I was like, nah, dude. I mean, Dolphin is a good emulator. Dolphin basically always has been a good emulator. It just depends on how good your PC is. I never really had a problem where I didn't have a capture card. Oh, that's not true. There was one point where I didn't have a capture card and I used my HDMI capture card and an adapter that made everything black and white. I was gonna say nice, but it's questionable. We could have made it to Wind Temple without doing it. I did it on accident. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Wow, that was not good. Definitely can still save a lot of time on these swims. But I already knew that. I feel like the majority of my time loss has just been like bad execution. Want to become famous? Yeah, I want to become famous, but I don't want to spend money to get Twitch views. spend money to make less money? Do you want to spend money to make less money? And also, it's probably a phishing link. Make sure to click this link. I'd put money on it's probably just a phishing link though. Unless it actually is just a bunch of bots advertising bot sites. Really, 2 to 4 years ago. Is that why, like, you would still occasionally come in whenever I was streaming Wind Waker and hang out? We're already into it and you just, like, saw me streaming Minecraft one day? Or did you come in before we actually played Minecraft? I swear you only came in, like, around the time that I was doing SMP. Because I had been running, like... Again, I've been running Wind Waker on and off for, like, 5 years. Oh yeah, dude, after I quit my last job for like 6 months, I was just grinding like 6 to 10 hours a day doing old SDNE percent. And I think a lot of the reason why I didn't really improve during that time was just because like I have a tendency to just get in my own head a lot. I feel like it makes me really bad at speedruns sometimes. Chill atmosphere and whatnot. It's okay, you're still chilling. Do you want me to water that tree if this run PBs? Yeah. Alright, I got you. I don't have a bottle. I'll have to go get a bottle to water the tree. What do the other trees do in that room? I don't... Oh, you mean the ones on the platforms? They're just hookshot spots. You go up that room casually. You get up into that big gust room. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. Okay, it's like casual? What's that? You mean random? If you don't take that guy's pictograph, you permanently miss it. The Mighty Wizrobe? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I know that with Helmarok and Tetra both, those are only one-time photographs that you can get. I'm pretty sure that the Mighty Wizrobe also is like a one-time thing. The bosses are all 2 times because of... trials, but... No, I have not had that happen in so fucking long. I don't remember how to get back up. I fucked up, dude. I'm going home. That's it. I'm retiring. That's it. That's the line. The line has been crossed. I think there's a way to hookshot L-Slide clip out of here, but I don't know how to do that. This is so slow. Holy shit. Okay, it's fine. It's easy time save for the next run, right? Nice. I have not had that happen in so long where I actually fall down. Ever since I made the strat where like I mash A and B to just get like twice as many inputs for every one of those things, like that has not been a problem. Didn't work out for me today. There's a lot of like really easy time save left for me too. I jump slash too early. There we go. Bad run. Bad speed run. Really bad wind temple. I had a few bad swims too. The bomb just grows, the bomb fuse never burns out. Is that not how real life bombs work? I didn't have... Fuck. What do I do? Wait. This chest doesn't respawn, does it? It does. Okay. That's not the biggest loss then. I thought I had Leaf equipped on my Z button, and I didn't. That's just a treasure chart, I'm pretty sure. Well, this wind temple is probably the worst wind temple I've had in a very long time. Okay. The runs can only get better from here, right? Right? Guys, tell me I'm right. Unless I do worse than them, yeah. I was killing it like the first half of this run, or at least I felt like I was killing it. It could have just been the tricks. I mean, the Tylenol. Ibuprofen. Tylenol is absolute garbage. Garbage, trash, garbage. I like how like 5 minutes ago I was like, wow, this run's going pretty good. No complaints here. And now like I made 5 mistakes and I'm like, wow, this run's garbage. Am I gonna save in case the game crashes? Maybe. We'll see. If I feel like it. Yeah, I'm good. This is still like 20 minutes faster than the run I had yesterday. If not, even better than that. Dum, dum, dum. Dude, this music, this is the best music in the game, let's be honest. Most people are like, yeah, it's EGL. Best song. Like, Naughty. Have you ever heard Moguera's theme? Yes. You can actually hit the tongue out of his mouth as he's falling down there. Just hard. And then you can do a frame perfect re-snipe of the tongue as he's coming down after you hit him. Alright. I'm gonna save, but that should not crash the game. I did not quick spin a single time. All I did was slash him really slowly through bounds. We'll know it didn't crash if it goes to the black screen after the white screen whenever we step in the blue warp, but I am going to save. Don't you worry, it's okay. Yeah, okay. No crash. Hell yeah, brother, no crash. Okay, quick question. Are all my followers just for this game? Because I only get like 1 to 3 viewers playing anything else. I mean, I guess the majority of my stream time has been in this game. I have put over 1,000 hours into this game on stream alone. But still. It might also just be that there's a wider viewer base for Wind Waker than there is like most other things that I stream. A wider viewer base and less people streaming it. Because who else is there? There's Linkus? Ian on a good day? Mulgara, yeah. Zokay's about to post some hot take in my chat. No. You're gonna say like... You're gonna say EGL, aren't you? I feel like there's two parties. There's EGL and there's Mulgarathian. Helmerok fight? Really? My ex, like, loved fucking EGL, and her daughter's name was Medley. So... I mean, yeah, EGL's good, but I wouldn't name my fucking kid after it. You guys want to go fight Ganon? And then we'll water the tree afterwards. McCart, you prefer Wind God's area over Earth God's lyric? Really? You prefer the up song over the down song? Wow. 10 a.m. Should I submit this run just to see whether or not they verify it? But I never submitted my any percent run. I used the box for manual super swim. There's technically no rules against it. There's a gentleman's agreement, but there's no written rule that says, hey, you can't have separated analog inputs. And I don't know if they'll make it a physical rule or they'll just decline my run. I don't need that. 30 minutes slower than Ace, Lamau. It's a first run. Rules? There are no rules. All of the categories are arbitrary. I told Dean that I think I got Tunierless Master Sword World Record, and he was like, don't tell Bob that. Because Bob Play Anything is just like... Tunierless runner who's been doing Master Sword. He actually taught me how to do Master Sword without going to Great Fish. I mean, isn't doing anything in life technically arbitrary? We're all just gonna die in the end anyway. Someone asked on Twitter, I think it was Brooklyn95, the old Yoshi runner that now runs Celeste, asked like, why do we speedrun? Is it for self-improvement, or is it for like, it's obviously not for enjoyment of the game, because when people don't have fun when they speedrun. And I was like, why do we do anything? We're just gonna die anyway. And they just liked my tweet and replied, you right? Does it show that I've been playing this game forever whenever like I do really hard shit and I just talk while I do it? Is it ever too much? What do you mean? Like talking while I play? No. I mean... I can talk to people over Discord while I play, like over text chat. It's not that hard. I don't pay that much attention to the game. Probably pay less attention than I should, but most of the time I don't think it loses me anytime at all. And I would rather be talking to chat than have a dead chat. In fact, like, I feel like the worst part of streaming is whenever you first start out streaming and like, you just have a dead chat. And, like, you're just chilling, playing a game, and nobody's fucking... You don't have anybody to talk to. The reason you stream is to talk to somebody while you're playing a game, right? You don't stream to make money right off the bat. You stream to have fun and hang out with people. And you're just, like, sitting there like, wow, I'm so fucking bored. I'm just playing this game. No one's in my chat. It's miserable. But I also feel like it's really hard to try and talk to chat whenever your chat's going really fast. I feel like there's a sweet spot where like you have like 20 people in your chat and you guys can just hang out and talk, have a good time. Nobody's getting cut off by anybody else. But your chat's not dead. Having a dead chat is so sad. Know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's at least somewhat relatable to most people that have streamed. Like, still even, sometimes I'll have like 3-hour long streams where nobody talks in my chat, and I'm like, why am I even streaming? What's the fucking point if nobody's gonna be here? And I'm just sitting in a room by myself. Why wouldn't I just sit in a room by myself and not be live? In HD, you can't turn the camera while climbing. In SD, you can't do equips while climbing. How did that work? There was never a reticle that popped up and was like, oh, you're in range. Oh, my roommate just got back from the store. They literally just pulled up. They're getting stuff out of the car right now. Perfect timing. So after this, he said he wanted to play some Magic. I'm probably gonna do that. And then I have to get over to work at 5 AM tomorrow. So I might stream some more tonight. If I do, it's just gonna be practice. But I probably won't. But there might be a practice stream later tonight. Maybe. I forgot to split for Puppet Cannon. I finished a run. Well, I still have to fight Ganon, but I've basically finished a run. Oh, we still have to water that tree. That's right. Don't worry, it's okay. I'll still water the tree. Yep. I made a promise and I'm keeping that promise. This run sucks, dude. This is like 40 minutes slower than fucking Ace. It is a first run though. What place is this gonna be? Well, it's gonna be a world record for tunerless all dungeons. Gonna be 6th place for all dungeons. Okay, I'll go water the stupid tree and then I'm gonna go. Yup. Time to water the tree. You want to water the tree. First, you gotta get a bottle for the water. Which we do not have because we did not ever save Medley from the ground. He's still sitting in there. I was gonna super swim down there, but then I remembered we had Ballad of Gales. And now we can just warp there. Oh my god. Wait, how many times in this run did I super swim somewhere when I didn't need to? We got Ballad of Gales after FF2 and I did 3 whole ocean swims, which are slower than just warping to Forest Haven or Outset and swimming off of them. You know what? I don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. I mean, getting Ballad of Gales is slower than doing those swims. But if you already have Ballad of Gales, why would you not just do those swims? Or, yeah. Why would you not just use it? I couldn't hop on a beetle. Alright, there you go. I'm not doing the slide puzzle, you can suck it. GG's, I'm going.